What up, guys? It's Brian Johnson here with the podcast, the Fit Table Podcast. I'm here with Miss Vanessa, Miss Christina, Miss Kalisha. Today we are talking about the winter blues. The winter blues. This is something that affects every individual. You are not by yourself. You're not going crazy. Um, this is legit a situation. I was just telling the girls prior to this, and they told me I should have been recording this, but this has so many different layers in regards to the reasons why we go through this process. This is typically the hibernation season, plain and simple. This is that sleep. This is when you get booed up. You got your friend or your partner, whatever the case, and y'all are wrapped up together and eating Cheetos and Doritos on the couch and just getting nice and plump. You know what I'm saying? This is that sit back, relaxed time where a lot of times is based off of the environment. Again, being the hibernation season. I was telling them that when we used to get orders sent down to us in the military, we got Alaska. Alaska was one of the biggest ones that we hated seeing when it came through because we knew that was like one of the worst duty stations, right? As actually it's the highest suicide, has the highest suicide rate because of the environment. You know what I'm saying? You have 6 months of sun, you have 6 months of no sun, and it's like that gets you in regards to having no sun. That vitamin D is necessary. So with that, what have you guys experienced? Are any of you guys right now experiencing any of it? Clients experiencing any of it? You go ahead and go with it, guys.
I will tell you, this last week, I have been in such a funk. I only went to the gym the days that I needed to teach. And I did do my bar class only because I paid for it and I don't like to waste money. But I meal prepped, I ate my food. I just was really in this stay in bed funk, and like I'm better today. I kind of made a plan and actually made my food like still within my macros, but paid a little bit more attention to what it was. I think my food played a part in it. I was not excited about the food that I had prepped last week. I think the weather, I think my job just being super overwhelming with some changes that are coming there.
Now, was the
And
food
just
like comfort foods?
no, they were not. So that's one of the things I feel like screwed me. Um it just, I mean, they were good food, but I just was not, one, I wasn't full, which I don't understand because I hit my macros. Like I was like, I'm still hungry. Like what the heck? For breakfast I had these waffles that I made with some yogurt and some berries. Lunch I made grilled chicken, 4.5 ounces, but then I had chickpeas and like a beet feta salad with it. Had a protein bar, and then dinner, half sweet potato, ground beef, 93 lean, patty, and green beans. I was like, I'm not, I think that played like a huge part of it too. I mean, I stayed within my macros. I didn't deter from them. Um, but like you said, so this week for dinner we're having chili. I'm like, can we have something a little bit more like cozy? George made me some egg bowls with some seasoned potatoes, and some Canadian bacon. So I'm hoping that these two meals will kind of be a great starter and a good finish and kind of help me along.
Yes.
I've already planned my workouts. My workouts are planned for the week, and I'm just gonna really see how it goes, and hopefully I can get out of this funk. But I really do think the food I picked played a huge part in it, and I think the work stress did not help. Like I think I was just mentally drained and my food was not like fueling me as good as it could have been. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes
It's
this week.
you got to look at the timing and everything else, man. It's you can see it in the gym as far as the population in the gym. You go from what is it in the fall? So in the fall you are fall back spring forward. So you
Yeah.
are it gets quicker, night quicker within the day.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Our boot
Yep.
camp shift used to be heavier evening time, you know what I'm saying? And that's
Yes.
during the summer, and it
Yes.
would flip the opposite way.
Mhm.
So it's you feel like it's 10 o'clock at night and it's 6 o'clock. It's like, oh my God, it's freaking late.
Oh
You look at the
yeah.
clock and like it's 5:30. Like,
Yeah.
like it's so many factors in play with this, man. There's so many factors. Your body automatically tends to collect more fat in the winter. Like it's certain things that we don't even know our body is doing, and it's doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Based
In
on
regards to the winter and
based
summertime.
on the environment and how
Yes,
the
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
weather and the time
yes,
and the
yes.
season and all these things, yeah.
Yep.
Things that back in the day they used to track and used to eat off of and live off of and the cycles and we've lost that somewhere along the way.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I think for me, going back to what you said, um, Vanessa, about like your food. I think this week I focus on trying to eat something light for breakfast, something a little more heavier for lunch, and then something a little lighter for dinner. And I found that it has helped me like be ready for bed. Like before,
Oh,
I could
good.
stay up to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, and I don't know, and then maybe that's just me. Like I only taught one day last week in the evening, but I found myself, like, ready to eat as soon as I walk through the door after I teach, and then it
Mhm.
just kinda makes my day go down, and I'm actually ready for bed. I feel like I'm sleeping better now that I am
Okay.
getting up every day at 4:30, and just planning my day. Going back to what I said about, like, getting dressed every day, I've been able to do that consistently for the past 2 weeks, getting dressed for work, whether I have to cut my camera on or not. And it just makes I feel better and I feel like I don't get that afternoon blah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I just don't feel like I get that like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Oh my goodness, when is it time for me to be off work so that I can just sit and do nothing? I haven't got that in the past 2 weeks and I feel good about that. Um, as far as, like like Brian said, we do see it in the gym, but what thing that I've noticed is, like, I don't know if there's a shift in members, but a lot of them are saying, "I'm trying to get back on track." I've heard that in, like, every class.
Mhm.
"I'm trying to get back on track. I'm trying to, get back to coming to the gym and coming to the classes." And I even
Mhm.
had a lady, which I applauded her, and I was like, "This is your workout." But Saturday when I taught spin, she was like, "Can I just come in and spin for 15 minutes?" I was like, "Baby, you can go spin for 5 if that's all you got. Like, do what you can." And she
Right.
was like, "I can only stay for 15 minutes, but I really want to." And I was like, "Well, come on." I was like, "First off, I'm glad you told me because if you would have just got up 15 minutes in and been like, this is," I've been like, "Jay, she ain't like my class." Like that would have hurt my feelings. So I was like, "First off, thank you for telling me that because you
Yes,
just saved my feelings." And then I told
yes.
when we got ready to spin, because she said it before majority of the people in the class, and I was like, "In 15 minutes, somebody's gonna get out and walk out, but it's okay. It's not because she don't like the class. It's just because she's got somewhere to be." Like, but yeah, like I've seen a shift. What we expected, like people, a lot of people coming back. I'm seeing that, and a lot of them are just like, "I just want to get back on track. Like
Yep.
I want to get back to normal, whatever that was, whether it was going at 5:30 or just trying to."
Mhm.
It's a lot going on in the world.
It
It's
is.
a lot going
Yeah.
on
Mhm.
in a lot of
For
people's
real.
lives, and a lot of people have a lot of struggles and a lot of things that they're dealing with, and like the outside noise is a lot. Um,
Mhm.
and so it does make sense that sometimes we just get tired. Sometimes
Yep.
you just gotta
Yeah.
not do all the things that you plan to do and just take a step back. And a lot of times it's your body saying, "Wait a minute, hold
True.
on,
I
let's
mean,
Yep.
but you said
readjust."
it best. Like, when I work out at 5 AM boot camp, I feel the greatest. Like,
Yes,
Ri
throughout the entire day. Yes. By the time I reach the couch at 8 PM, I'm like toast. I'm like, all right, I'm dozing off, watching TV and whatnot. But I don't have that 3 PM, oh my gosh, I need like a cup of coffee, pick me up, or
right.
I think clear as I know these things, and it's like, just do it, Vanessa. What are you doing? Get up
Yeah,
and do it. You feel
Yeah.
better when you work out in the morning. I am not a 5:30 PM workout person. I mean, I'll
yeah,
do it if I have to, but I feel like when I get home after that, I'm hyped up. Like,
That's the way our bodies
I'm
were
up for the
designed. Our bodies were designed that
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
It's your
yeah.
body is a locomotive, man, and it processes the same way you just mentioned. So if you could picture your body as a locomotive, a train engine, you are running your hardest. And this is a gem or nugget for individuals out there that cheat the system, that know they're gonna cheat the system, the best time to do so. So your time frame in regards to your highest engine push is in the morning. That time
Mhm.
frame continues to drop down. So around 12, 1 o'clock, if you're going to cheat, you want to cheat between that time
Yep.
at 12 p.m. because everything past that time is when your body starts to slow down. Hence
Yeah.
the reason foods are made the way they're made. Pancakes, French toast, cereal is
Mhm.
all made for the morning, heavy carb. And as time goes down, those foods
Mm.
become more and more dense. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
So they're easily processed.
Yeah.
You can't eat, Brian, I only had a small bowl of cereal at night. You just told your body that it was morning time. You know what I'm saying? Your body can't
Yeah.
process that. Your body
Right.
processes that sugar, the carbs, and everything
Sugar.
early in the morning. You eating that small bowl of cereal thinking that you're doing your body some justice. Like, I just had one small bowl of cereal. No, you just had sugar that's not gonna be processed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Just like that
Correctly.
Right.
glass of wine at
Right.
night. That's
Yeah.
what your body's doing
It's
is
like the glass of water
processing
at
that
night.
sugar.
And that's an
Yeah.
open calorie. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
so many
Right.
it's so many reasons why we feel the way we feel
Yep.
bright, early, energized in the morning. It's for that reason, man. We're heavy. That's our strongest energy push.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
then
I did
Yep.
notice last week when I was just feeling myself, like I was doing a lot of doom scrolling. I just was in like this funk that's so not me. Like I was
Mhm.
like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I mean, just useless scrolling. I mean, last night I said, I need to get out of the house. I texted my friends and I'm like, I'm just gonna get out of the house for a little bit and, stroll around Target. Ended up spending money I didn't need to spend, but it like just getting out of the I know. Bought my
Sometimes
dog some
just
dog
drive
treats
yourself
and
in a
toys
circle.
and
yep.
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
but I was like, what? Like it was like a mental and physical thing. I mean, I did get 3
Mm.
workouts in and I did eat within my macros and I did all those things, but I still felt just blah,
Like,
like
Not your
meh.
normal
I don't
weight.
know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it does have to do with definitely the weather. Because even on a beautiful sunshiny day and it's 30 degrees outside, you don't want to go outside. You don't want to do your
Right.
normal routine of walking and getting fresh air, and you should. It's actually the best
Mhm.
time to get out
Yes.
because the colder it is, the fresher that air is.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
just having to force yourself. I think a lot has to do too. You're coming off of the holiday seasons,
Mhm.
and it can go one or two directions. Most people, or let's say half and half, have from Christmas till the beginning of the year off. You're off. You're either with family or you have the holiday
Mhm.
blues, and it's like this crash that happens. And the same thing, Vanessa pointed out, it's the beginning of the year. Jobs are transitioning what their incentives and their goals are, and
Yeah.
they needed everything 2 weeks ago. So,
Yes.
Mhm.
it's their
Mhm.
emergency, but their emergencies are pushed on you. And unfortunately, as an employee, you have to do just that. So
Mhm.
it's part of that. But for me, I try to force myself because if not, I do become a hermit. I'll stay in this house. I won't talk to anybody. I actually have been off of social media for quite some time. I mean, my stuff is active and I'll go on there and check my messages, here and there, but just trying to
Mhm.
stay off just because it is
noisy.
Mm.
it's
Mhm.
noisy,
Yeah.
it's depressing. It's so depressing.
It is
And
very
I
depressing.
have a few
Mhm.
clients too that are kind of experiencing the blah as
Yeah.
well. And I also have recognized it's very important that when, because Kalisha asked about somebody, I let her know that day, and it meant a
Good.
lot to her. She said, "Hey,
Yeah.
back," but it does. It means a lot that somebody has recognized the fact. Hey, I'm not showing up like I normally show up for even for
Exactly.
Mhm.
myself, and just to kind of recognize that as well. So yeah, I think for me, it definitely has a lot to do. I feel like I'm ruled by the sunshine, so I need that.
Right.
I need the nature. I need that type of stuff. So I know when
Yeah.
I'm starting to, I'll just, even
Yeah.
if I have to walk out on my little porch back here, I will, just to kind of breathe in a little bit. So,
Mhm.
It's necessary. It's definitely necessary,
Yeah.
and
oh
It
it's
yeah,
a
is.
lot of individuals don't understand how important that it is, man. And then they start going down that rabbit hole of, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Yada yada. It's like
it is
The
so
Perry
much
conversation
easier
we
to
had.
sit on my
It's an
couch,
actual situation.
grab this remote and start flipping through TV or grab the phone,
Yep.
start flipping through stuff. And I just tell myself, you know what? Just get up. If you just ride around Alamance County, you just ride around Alamance County and you waste gas.
Yeah.
That's fine. At least you were out this house doing
Yes,
something other than taking 4
wasting
naps.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
You
One
didn't.
thing I did
Go ahead.
to prevent the scrolling is so I like to read. Well, of course, while I'm at work, I can't read because I've got to be focused on what I'm doing, but I can listen to an audiobook. So what I will do is I'll listen to an audiobook on my phone,
Mm.
specifically one where Siri has to read it to me because Siri
Okay.
can't read a book and me scroll at the same time. One or the other has to happen. Both can't. And so that keeps me from scrolling because I'm like, I really want to listen to this book. Do I want to not listen or do I want to scroll? So
Yeah.
that's one way to keep me from scrolling because it's like you can't do both. You got to pick one, and which one do you want to do right now?
True.
So
Right.
that helps.
Yep.
I have a walking pad because like I can't just get up and ride around Alamance County unless I take my son with me, and he's gonna go somewhere that has a milkshake machine. So
I
we
was just
stay at the
gonna say
house.
that's gonna cost you the
Now,
milkshake.
Like it ain't just the gas; it's the him pointing on my phone, him getting mad when we pass certain
he's like,
places.
I know where they have milkshakes, Mom. Take me
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, take me there.
That's right.
Um, but it's like so I'll tell y'all this. So I've been making him a smoothie, which I've been telling him it is a milkshake. So a little bit more healthy with some protein powder and fruit, whatever. And the other day he kept pointing to the freezer. I thought he wanted ice cream. And I was like, you're not get ice cream at 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, get to stepping. And he's like
Right.
looking at me like, bitch, I don't want ice cream. I won't. So he
He
like went
wanted
and
his
grabbed
little
the fruit.
smoothie.
Yeah, he went and grabbed the bag of fruit and was like, hello, like, get with the program. Is this your first day? Are you new here?
Right.
Wow, wow,
He,
wow.
He was like,
he
"Let
hears
me
me
talk to
telling
the
his business.
manager."
Yeah, let me speak to the manager because she's new. Um, but yeah, so like what I have a walking pad, so I'll try to get up at certain points and like just walk for 30 minutes while I'm working. Just something,
Mhm.
nothing like crazy, but just something to get some movement so I'm not sitting all day. Um, and like we said, yeah, just go outside. If it's just standing outside in the grass and just looking crazy and don't worry about what
Yep.
people think. Like just get you a
Yeah.
moment of some sunshine and some fresh air, like Christina said, just something to kind of reset your mind and your lungs and all of those things. Just gotta figure out what works.
Yeah. Put your favorite
True.
playlist
Yeah.
on. A lot of times I'll turn my little playlist on while I'm working. Um, when you start jamming and start singing, you just kind of
Yeah.
start to feel better. And then to Kalisha's point too, is like getting dressed in the morning. You know,
Mhm.
we're all gym rats and we're working from home.
Hmm.
So you tend to just, okay, I'm gonna go take my shower and I'm gonna throw another pair of leggings on.
Leggings.
Yeah.
Instead of actually just saying, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna fix my hair, I'm gonna do stuff because it does make you feel better. It doesn't make you feel
Yeah.
like
It
you're
does. It
constantly in
totally
this
does.
state of blah. So,
Yeah. I'm gonna ask George to move we have a walking pad also, but it's upstairs. I'm gonna see if he'll move it down next to my desk.
mhm.
That
Yeah.
will, yeah. So
That's where
when
mine
I'm feeling
stays, and then
before I
I'll
get
pull
in
it
there,
out and
just
walk.
yawn.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Pull it out and walk or put it
Good.
back up or sometimes I'll take it in the living room if there's something I want to watch, Matlock or Watson or whatever, and
Yeah.
I'll walk on it while I'm watching TV just to get you
Yeah.
some movement in. And I
Yep.
will say for like the ladies that are listening that can come to complete, like try the class. Try
Yep.
something different than what you've been doing. Throw a little something else in there and see if you like it. Um, and then that could help you get out of that funk that maybe you were in. So
Yep.
I had a
Yes. Big
member,
time.
Yeah.
she's new But she's been in my Tuesday class for the past 2 weeks, and she was like, "I've lost a lot of weight on my own, but I just needed a community." She said, "I just needed to be around a group of people that were like-minded, maybe not
That's
have the
cool.
same goals, but, we're all trying to do something close to the same thing." And she was like,
Yep.
"This is exactly what I needed."
Yep.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
yeah, try something different.
Yeah.
That is cool.
You're right. I know I'm gonna just do better this week. Um, I've set a plan. I
You are
get my
not
Bible
going
this
crazy.
morning.
You are not
Yeah.
going crazy.
Right.
You're not.
It's not like this huge task list that I've put forth and whatnot. It's like, all right, what day is your rest day? What day are you going to do this? You're
Yes.
teaching this day.
Mhm.
And just really follow through.
Yes.
We meal prepped today. It was Sunday. We did all those things. So again, it wasn't the food that was, the food was the issue, but it wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
True.
Um, it I mean, I didn't like go off the rails and, raid the cabinet or anything like that. I just
Yeah.
felt very just
Weird.
meh. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
it was
Yes.
so
Yes.
not me. Like, I can't remember the last time I got into this deep of a funk. Um,
Yeah.
that
Last
I
winter.
just no, because I would say probably years.
Wow.
Like, yeah, like, normally, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was
It's the
having
last
my
couple
daughter
of weeks of
home
the
and now
snake
she went back to
shedding.
college, like, like, now the dynamics in the house are different because she went back to
Yeah.
school, and
Yep.
I think it was just a lot of change quick, and then
Yes.
all of a sudden it's
Mhm.
like,
Yes.
"Alright, what's happening?"
Yeah.
Yes.
But I
Yeah.
have a plan this
Mm.
week, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to it. I am. Rain or
So what about
shine or snow, whatever.
you,
Something that
Brian,
can
from a male's perspective?
True.
about regards what? In regards to
Like,
The winter
slump?
blues.
you getting those
Yeah. Oh
slumps,
yeah,
and
I definitely
what
get
do
into
you
them.
do? Because there's a lot of women on here that got husbands and wanna know what do men do to get out of that?
It is no different, man. It's just trying to push through that situation. The biggest thing with all of these situations, the Perry, this slump, the biggest thing is, and many of you mentioned it, was understanding that it is a normal freaking situation. Once you get that locked in your head, and you not getting on Google trying to what I'm saying, figure out what your issue is, dude, you got a
Live in me.
regular, yes, you have a regular issue, dude. Like it's you just not feeling it today. Like you are not feeling
Yeah.
it. You want to lay down, you don't want to do nothing, you want to keep the curtain down, you want to put freaking what Tulsa King on or Netflix or and watch that entire series. That's all you want to do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not an issue, man. And once you can get past that, the bulk of your situations, it's not an issue. It's
Mhm.
let it take its course. Let it take its
Yeah.
course and snap right back into it. So I really don't have. Do I get slumps? Yes, I do. But I let it take its course. I let it take its
Yeah.
course and I jump right back into it. I know I got a goal, I got a plan.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
gonna happen. Um, everything's not gonna go as planned and just keep pushing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plain and
Yeah.
simple. It's
One thing
understanding. Go
Yeah, one
ahead.
thing I tried to do this year is like, okay, whatever it is, yes, it is a symptom of Perry, but I'm not gonna let it be an excuse.
True.
Like,
Yes.
yes, my hips hurt, but what else can you do? Yes, I have inflammation, but what else can you do? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like that
Mhm.
headache that I thought was something else, I'm pretty sure it's Perry. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this constant ringing in my ear. Like that would get on anybody's
Mhm.
nerves. But
Yeah.
like, what are you gonna do to navigate around it and not like live in it? So that's
Yeah.
been something that I've tried to do this year. Just stop trying, and not saying that anybody is, but like I felt like for a while I was like, oh, that's Perry. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, there is something that you can do about it. You
Mhm.
just got to figure out what that is.
I will
Um,
say now
Right.
that what you just mentioned is a lot of people don't. Unfortunately, many individuals do look for the sabotage approach.
Yeah.
mhm,
Okay, I had hip replacement 15 years ago. I can't do that because I had hip replacement. Dude, that was
Yep.
15 freaking years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
there are so many things I can put into place in outside of that. People, and it's not a fault of theirs, not really. Individuals want to find the fault to make the justification feel better. Whatever helps you
Right.
sleep better at night.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't why diets fail. I didn't progressively push through this because dot. You know what I'm saying? So I have to have something that makes sense to me why it didn't work. When
Yeah.
you should
Right.
just try to navigate around it. Look,
Yeah.
pull up my big boy drawers or whatever the case, man. I know that I am totally in control of this.
Yep.
I can find some other way of doing this. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like whatever. I don't like eating these foods. You know what I'm saying? Ask myself now, how bad do I want to get out of the situation? I've
Yeah.
tried to drive this vehicle this long by myself. It has not worked.
It did not work.
Listen to whoever is over top of you in regards to guiding you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them grab the wheel. Take your damn hands off the wheel. Let them drive the wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
It has not worked on your end yet. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Let it go.
Yep.
Let it
Yeah.
go, man.
You're
Let it
right.
go,
Like,
man.
yeah.
It's
I
it's
think it's hard though for people to be like, I'm the problem.
oh,
Oh
it's
yeah.
extremely
You know what
hard.
I mean?
Nobody wants to
I like
accept the
I
fact that
think,
they're the
No,
problem.
no. I don't want to.
you
You know
know,
what I'm saying? You know, nobody
I mean,
wants
I
to,
don't even
man.
want to.
No, nobody
Listen,
wants to.
and even though I might sit in a room by myself and be like, "Girl, it's you. You are the problem." Like this is
Right.
Yes.
I'm
But
the
that is the
drama.
only way that you are going to grow is if you
Right.
self-reflect on
Yes,
decisions
it
that
is.
you have
Yeah.
made. And you know,
Mhm.
as I get older, I do sit more and reflect on a lot of things. I sit on
Yeah.
Yes.
situations, on all kinds, like how could have I handled this different? And then over the years, you just learn to be unbothered by situations,
Yeah.
and you just let
Right.
it go. And it's you have to have that self-reflection. You have to say, you know, the reason why I'm not progressing is because I keep making excuses. I keep putting obstacle. I keep putting that I can't.
Sabotager.
I mean, and you do, and we're all guilty of that. Every single one
Yeah.
of
Oh
us.
And a
yeah.
lot of it's not purposefully. It's just it's habit. It's by habit. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's by
Yeah.
habit. Like you're the one in front of the door every single time. Like you're the one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't force you to do nothing. I can guide
Nothing.
you and show you how to do it. I can show you it works. I can show you it has worked in the past. You keep telling me, Brian, I know my body. I know my well, you have not known it for the past 35 years, obviously. So allow me to take control of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to
Right.
take control of the
Right.
situation and make it work. No, I don't know your body. You know what I'm saying? But I know that numbers work. Numbers make sense. Like numbers, it
Right.
makes sense. So if
Yeah.
your macros are this and these are your macros, these are your freaking macros. Yes,
Yeah.
there may be some underlining situations in play. Yes.
Mhm.
Small percentage
Yep.
of individuals, yes. At the end of the day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plain
Right.
and simple.
Oh
And that's
yeah.
taken from Jay
But
Z, by the way.
also, like, I feel like I feel like that like rolls into, you know, is how heavy
I
are you
can't.
lifting? And he's just off the rails today. Um, just what you just said, like, yeah, we know our bodies, but do you know how many times I've been in that gym and either you'll give me a look or I'll look
Yeah.
over at Kalisha or Christina and they're like, you can lift heavier than that.
You can
What are
most
I'm
you
like, what
certainly
are
doing,
do
you
that.
doing right
Vanessa?
now?
So I had that moment when I was teaching class on Saturday. I decided to teach my full body flex class Saturday morning instead of temple tone because Christy was right behind me with muscle pump and those two classes were similar. And the ladies that showed up and I looked at them and Erica was one of them. I was like, you better load that bar up. I know that you can
Yes.
do a
Yes.
lot heavier than that. And she's like, I know you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
kill me this morning, Vanessa. You know, and her saying that made me want to load my bar up more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially when we did lower body because even though I didn't feel like working out that day, having someone like that who is always at class on Saturday mornings and truly inspires me, considering she's older than me, definitely stronger than me. But I can do hard things too, and that also inspires somebody else in our class too, and she's looking over at us, and she loaded her bar up too when we did lower body. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I think it's a challenging thing to be, not just have 20 pounds on each side, but, or, 10 or whatever you're doing, be like, you know what, I'm going to add another 5 to that, or I'm going to,
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
not grab the 12-pound dumbbells and I'm going to go with 15 today, or,
Yep.
and
Yes.
if you're struggling to do it and you only did 5 reps with the heavier weight, okay, drop it and then grab
Right.
the lesser one. And and
Yep.
that's something that I really try to emphasize in the class. With full body flex, you load your bar up the heaviest. Like
Yes.
you want to be your heaviest the first time through we do the
Yes.
exercises. And then
Yes.
as we continue each set, you're gonna decrease. So I'm like, y'all be changing your weight. If you're not changing your weights, you didn't go heavy enough the first time.
Yep.
So,
So
question
I
Exactly.
with that,
think
since you brought it up, what the reason why you did it was because of what? Because I know how strong you are. You did the bench press clinic, so I know how strong you are.
Yeah.
So the reasoning behind, don't be laughing.
That's why we give y'all the look.
The reasoning
That
behind
part.
why you don't do it is because of you don't want to look like you can't do it in the class,
Yeah.
or like what is the reasoning behind not
I think
trying
some
to
people
over
feel
exceed?
defeated because if I'm
um
doing hammer curls and I can only push 5 reps out with 25 with 25-pound dumbbells, and I only get
Yes.
5 reps out of that. Like, that is a huge accomplishment because
It is.
it's
mhm,
5 reps, because at one point in time you couldn't even pick them 25s up at the same
Mhm.
time and do it. So
right.
it's don't feel discouraged because you can't get 10 to 12 reps. You got 5. So you're also
Right.
telling me too that 25 really ain't your max, because you can probably do those 30s.
Because you
Yeah.
got 5.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Hence
Right.
why I be
Yes.
No,
side-eyeing some of them ladies on the boot camp floor. Or
he does.
sometimes I'll walk up to them and I'm like, you know better.
You know damn
Yeah.
well better. Yes.
Half the time you
And I
don't
know
even get
Brian does the
words,
same
you just
thing.
get
It's
a
like, what
look.
are y'all doing?
Yes. You
And
I
know
know
you can
you
do better.
lying.
I mean, to go back to your question, no, because I want the people that are joining my class to see me. I want them to see me struggle. I want them
Of course.
to
Yeah.
Yes.
be
You're
like,
human.
dang, like I'm struggling over here. So is Vanessa. Like, I don't want the class to be, I don't want to say easy, but I mean, we don't work out for it to be easy. We work out because we
No.
want a
Right.
challenge. We want
Yes.
to push
Yes.
ourselves. We want those things like, so I don't mind if I'm literally dying up there in front of all of the people in the class.
True.
I'm like, oh man, I freaking kicked all of our butts during this. I'm even
Yes.
dying up here,
Yes.
just
And you have.
because
I've taken one of your
heck
classes before.
yeah.
I'm like, almost tired.
I mean, and I think that that's important because I'm just like everybody else.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I'll use Erica again as somebody who inspires me because she is so badass. I don't know if any of y'all have worked out with Erica,
Yes.
but I
Yes.
know you have, Brian. But
Yes.
she
Yes.
is so strong
Yes.
and she really pushes herself and she really has inspired me to just continue on loading that bar up. And when
And she
I know
does
when I kill
every
Erica
class.
in a class, yeah, when I leave that class on Tuesday or Saturdays depending, and Erica's like, dang, Vanessa, I'm like, all right, I did good, okay,
Yes, you did.
because I want people to feel like,
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
dang, I did that.
Yeah.
Like that
Yes.
was
Mhm.
challenging and I did it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I mean
Yes.
that's how I like to feel when I leave boot camp or spin class or, you know, just any class. I mean, when I leave Kalisha's spin class, I'm like, my booty is on fire. She loves some booty work. I
Yes.
mean, but it feels so good. Like I was able to do that and it's reassuring.
Yes.
It is. It is.
Really realize what your body can do.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I want Christina to train me for upper body. I hate upper body. I hate it. It is
Come
not
on.
my strong. I'm not. You say I did awesome in that bench press class. That was over 2 years ago, Brian. I'm like noodle
It don't
arms now.
matter. It does not matter. I know what you're capable of. That
Right.
was the main reason why I did that couples boot camp, man. I like I said, I would have, and they would be joking, of course, but I would have significant other spouses or whatever the case saying, you know what I'm saying? So what you got them up in there doing, like group classes or whatever the case? I said, nah, man, you know, they're actually pushing up weight in that class, man. Like they're literally
Yeah.
pushing up weight.
Yep.
And I'll get the roll, side eye, whatever the case. I say, you know what? I'm gonna invite these dudes up in here so they can see exactly what their spouses are doing every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, coming home, talking shit, and they looking at them like, oh, okay, yeah, right, whatever. Open the doors up, and I ensured that I kept the same weight amount that you guys did
Mhm.
regularly. I didn't want to drop the weights. None of that. I want them to see the same weight. This is the same weight. So you walking in here and seeing this 10-pound, 20-pound weight, 30-pound weight, and you're looking, laughing like, yeah, I'm about to kill this class.
Mm-mm.
That was not the outcome.
Nope.
By no means at all.
No.
And I
The
took
pictures
pictures
tell a story.
purposefully to show that. Like, that was not the outcome.
Mhm.
And I had them dudes come up and like, so y'all do this every Monday, Wednesday? No, we
Exactly.
do something. We do
They did
something
it
in
one
variation
time
here.
and never came back again.
Never
Never
ain't
came
seen
back
it.
again.
They're like,
And that was the
I ain't
whole.
doing that with you.
No, that was the sole
Mhm.
purpose, and even on the run, oh my god, like it's funny when I talk about the run now with these newbies and the OGs sitting back. You know what I'm saying? The newbies are like, "What is he talking about? Running around the world?"
Around the
Running
world.
around
Like,
the world.
man, you guys don't realize how freaking strong you are, man. You
Yep.
used to
Yeah.
do a freaking. And it was not no jog. We were not jogging. You know what I'm
No.
saying? We used to do some quick, fast, long freaking runs.
And
Yeah.
Come back
18-degree weather.
and
Exactly.
come back
Yeah.
into the building and do boot camp.
And work out.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. It is the people looking at me like, what? It's freaking cold out there. And I'm
Mhm.
laughing like, no, it's
The
42 degrees
first
out there right now.
time I did around the world without stopping, that was the
It's an
greatest
accomplishment.
accomplishment ever.
Yes. It's a
Yeah.
It
huge accomplishment, man.
was. I
Because
was
you're
Yeah.
like,
seeing them
Oh
people
yeah.
left and right of you doing the same damn thing. Like, it's like,
Mhm.
mhm.
wow, this chick is like 30 pounds heavier than me, and she has not stopped to take a break yet. She has ran this
Oh
Yeah.
piece
yeah.
And
and doing it,
and
man,
they
like it
don't
was nothing.
realize they're the ones who's pushing you to continue to go because it's like, okay,
Yes.
if this
And
person
that's
is
what I
not
was getting at.
stopping, neither am
Yes.
I. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
Neither
on
am I.
Right.
moving.
I will
Exactly.
not stop. Yes. And it's
Yep.
crazy, man. It's that's the crazy piece of it. It's a beautiful
Mhm.
thing. It's crazy. It's I enjoyed that time frame. It's just funny when I'm mentioning it now. They're looking like, what is he talking about? Y'all have
I
no
mean,
clue.
heck, in the old
Y'all have no
building,
clue.
Rose used to take us up to the side of the building where the stairs were, and she
Oh,
used to make us
Yes.
run up those stairs, come back
Yes. Yes.
around. Oh my god.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'd
I
be like,
remember one
I'm
of my
going to
Crazy.
first boot
die. I'm
camps.
never even going to make it.
Carry that sandbag, and then you had to give the sandbag to the next person. I'm like, what in
Yep.
the world did I
Mhm.
sign up for?
Yeah.
Loved it.
We
Loved
actually
it.
used to
Loved it.
do
Loved it.
a lot of sprints in the parking lot. She used to
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
us sprint and
Yes. Yes.
match up with
And
somebody and
Chris.
Yes.
race them
Yes. Yes.
legitimately.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yes.
this girl is
Legitimately
gonna
racing. Yes.
blow me to pieces.
Yes.
And they did in the beginning, and then I mean, I hate running, but I can sprint.
Yeah.
Playing
Good to
softball all
know.
those years,
It's good to know.
but
Mhm.
I am not I
That's
am
great.
not a runner,
Write that
but
down.
I can
Vanessa
sprint.
can sprint.
I can sprint. Mark it
This
down.
will
Give me
now
the
be
gold
called Vanessa
star.
instead of burpees.
How
I
freaking
hate them
stand.
burpees. Lord.
The
Ladies,
first
Good
when
time
thing
I
you
heard
get,
is
that, I was
though.
like,
oh, I wrote
Vanessa,
it down. It's written down.
what?
When you guys were talking earlier about your food, so do you guys change up your food? I know I mentioned the locomotive in the beginning or whatever the case, up until like 12, 1 o'clock. And then Vanessa was talking about the type of food that she ate that she
Mhm.
thinks had her in that down zone. Do you guys do a shift with your foods? Like when the fall back, spring forward time comes around? Like, do you do
Yeah, I
heavier
do.
meals? Got you. Explain some of that. Like,
My
what do you
my
guys do as far
lighter
as
meal will be at dinner.
Yes.
I
You're like,
feel
yes,
like
yes,
Always.
when the
yes.
weather changes and it is lighter later, we definitely eat dinner outside because I love to eat outside. But I feel like the food is a lot lighter. We're eating a lot more fresh, green,
Mhm.
salad
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
watermelon and berries, even with
And
our dinners.
this is during what time? This is during what season?
So like in the spring, once the weather gets like nice at night, and I feel like we eat a little bit later per se,
You do.
because we're
Yes.
doing yard
Yeah.
work and we're just extending the day, and
Because
we're
it's
definitely not
nicer
sitting
out.
inside watching TV at 7 o'clock at night. We're
Yeah.
outside, we're playing with the dogs, we're going for walks or doing yard work. I just feel like the vibe is completely different.
And you're
Mm-hmm.
saying this is when you do your lighter meals.
Yeah, at night, yeah. But we'll
Got
do
it.
like
Got
grilled
it.
chicken, salad,
Mhm.
and we'll eat heavier breakfast and lunch. And I feel
Yes.
like that helps us fuel to do the yard work, to do all these things,
Yes.
and then we'll eat and then shower and go to bed and whatnot. I just feel like the nice fresh air makes you just want to eat like all
Like
the
that.
delicious,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. Like,
Fresh,
I don't want to eat
crispy
anything
stuff.
heavy. I don't want to
Yes.
eat like fried food or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
comfort food. I don't want to have like mac and cheese and stuff. Like, like, I don't know. It's weird.
Are you guys the same way? So as it gets warmer, you eat lighter foods during the warm time at night than you would during the winter time.
Yeah. When it's warmer, I feel like you don't want a bunch of heavy stuff. Like it's just, I don't know. And it's hot. Like you don't
Yeah.
want a bunch of hot, heavy things. Like we
Yes.
usually do like grilled stuff on the grill and then
Yeah.
salads and things like that. Like Vanessa said, fresher, like just easier, lighter stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but then when yeah, you just don't want that heavy stuff.
No.
Right.
And my dinners
Different.
tend to be on the lighter side anyway, but like as far as the weather changes, like obviously I know it's going to be cold this week. So I made some homemade chicken soup.
Yeah.
Because if
Mm,
not, I'm going to be at La Fiesta every night ordering me some chicken soup.
Yep.
So
right. Yeah, you just
For
want like
I mean,
that
$15.
I ain't gonna lie.
cozy.
Why tell
Yeah.
lies? So I,
For
I
$15.
Right.
made a
Yes.
healthy version of that, which is lighter. I got my chicken breast. I got a little bit of pasta in it because I kind of did the chicken noodle soup, fresh
Yeah.
vegetables, just fresh stuff. And like, she's having chili this week, so you tend to eat. It's
Mhm.
kind of a comfort food, but you still can make it a healthier version of that
Yes.
comfort.
Mhm.
True.
Right.
True. True.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
But
I'm glad you
I
got to
And
know
I
still
too.
tend to eat
mean,
my lighter meal at nighttime. My heaviest meal is probably breakfast, and then I just
Yes.
kind of
Mine is always. I always that is my gift to myself. I am a breakfast eater anyway, so I can eat breakfast every meal. Every freaking meal I can eat
Mhm.
breakfast.
Yeah.
So I make my breakfast my heaviest meal, and then I work slower as I go down throughout the
Yep,
day.
and
That's
that's
my
what I
treat.
typically do.
Yep. Yep. Pancakes. That's oh yes.
Okay.
Hey, I take advantage of that. I take advantage. I take advantage of it because I know the cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
know what I got to do.
Yeah,
That's my highest energy pushing time. I am not
Yeah.
gonna have that be my lightest freaking meal. That's not gonna happen. I'm
right.
gonna get everything I
right.
can in that first beginning, and then work down throughout the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
You let
Yep.
Jazzy
For
do
me,
your
it's
syrup
hard
or
to
what?
do that.
You wanna let her what?
Do you let her do your syrup? Is she in control
No,
of the
ma'am.
syrup on your
No, no.
pancakes?
That only applies to her. With the
And
little
it
piece
happens
like
to
you
be butter.
mentioned. Oh no. And she is the same way, man. She loves pancakes and French toast. She's a breakfast eater too, man. Like
Mhm.
huge
Yeah.
breakfast eater. That's all she eats. Pancakes, French toast, waffles. That's her thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she
Yeah.
definitely. I could do that all
Yeah.
day,
I
all
mean, you
day.
can't go wrong with breakfast. We used to have
You
breakfast night
can't.
growing up as a kid, and my mom always used to tell us it's a meal as long as there's meat with it. Like if you're having pancakes,
Yes,
you're having sausage or bacon. that will constitute as a dinner also. So
Yep.
we
Yes,
always had
hey,
breakfast. Plus, it's inexpensive.
For some
I look
reason,
at eggs that
It
way.
just hits
tastes better
different.
at dinner time. I don't know why. It
Yep.
just does.
Yep, it hits different. It's just
It
so
totally
good
hits
and
different. It
cozy.
totally hits different. Yes, yes, it does. Ooh-wee.
One day I was being lazy and I asked my oldest son, I was like, "You want pancakes for dinner?" And he looked at me like, "Of course I do, but like,
But
are you new here?
Yeah, for real.
Where's
I
my
am not
mama?
cutting the grass in the morning. Like, what chore you trying to have me do?
Where's my
that's so
mom?
funny.
Am I being punked?
Yeah, for real. For real. Oh, no. Not get me that way.
Not get me.
Wow. Ladies, this was another nice one. This was another nice one. As usual, man, we appreciate you guys for coming on with us. Fit Table Podcast. Anything y'all like to say, ladies? Closing. Good
Try
to go.
something new
Get
this
back on
week.
track. I'm gonna try
back
this
on-
week.
yep.
I'm gonna get back to my journaling, and I'm just really gonna focus on what is affecting my mood, and to see
Yes.
if it was kind of some outside noise, and
Mhm.
you know what I prepared last week. I'm gonna see if this food this week switches it up a bit for me.
Yes. And you are not by yourself. You are not going
No.
crazy.
Nope.
It is totally normal. It's going to happen. Let it ride through. Let it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Miss a few days.
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna hurt you for missing a few days. They may ask you questions because they miss you. You know what I'm saying? So they haven't seen you
Yeah.
Right.
in one of the classes, boot camp, whatever the case, working out the gym, girl, I was in that mood. They will know exactly what you're talking about because they have been
Mhm.
there, or you know what I'm saying, or ain't they right there
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
But yes, it is normal. All of this is normal. Ladies, again, this was nice. We will see you guys again next week. If you can, once again, like, subscribe to us, Fit Table Podcast. Guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.